I like me better when I'm with
Hey guys, welcome to Tea Talk by navoniherbals, and I'm Lakeisha, the CEO and founder of navoniherbals. Today, I wanted to make a video that has been highly requested and for good reasons. Okay, I want to clear up a lot of things and I want to educate about one of our very high selling products. All right, and this product that I'm talking about is navoniherbals Poom V Steam Packs. Okay, Poom V Steam Packs. And you can find these on our website, www.navoniherbals.com. Now, if you've never heard of a V Steam, let me kind of tell you what a V Steam is. So, a V Steam has been used all the way since ancient times. V steams have been used before there were OBGYNs, any of that, like for women's reproductive healing, okay? And they are widely used by midwives and traditional healers to help heal women's reproductive health issues, all right? These are herbs. All of the herbs in the V Steam packs, they are designed to target and heal the women's womb. And I love herbs so much. I do. And the way that herbs heal you is they basically go to the area. They cleanse, tone, and strengthen at a cellular level. So they're not just putting a band-aid on your issues. They're actually healing the cells. And when you put all the cells together, that creates the entire organ. So you're getting a complete healing through and through with plants, with herbs. And I love the V Steam. This is one of the top selling products in my store because women love the results they get from the V Steams, and it's also a very, very good way to, you know, honor your body, honor your femininity, and show self-care to yourself. What are some of the benefits of the V Steam? Okay, and I just kind of wrote some notes down, so don't blaze me. All right, so it reduces pain, bloating, all of that, all of the issues that come with having your periods, cramping, all of that stuff. It increases your fertility. So if you have infertility, the V Steam can really help you with clearing out the womb, clearing out all of the toxins in the womb, thus bringing it back to its natural, healthy, optimal state in order for you to be able to carry a child. It will basically prepare the womb. It will nourish the womb so that when that egg gets implanted, it can have all the vitamins and nutrients that it needs. The blood inside of the womb will be clean blood, not old blood, not toxified blood. It just will help so much V steaming, okay? It heals and tones the reproductive system after you have a baby. Now, if you look at some of my older videos, I was pregnant throughout the whole time of making those videos. And when I had my son, I actually made like a postpartum video and how I decided to heal after having my son. And I had him vaginally. And I used this V Steam to help heal my uterus back down, heal all of the scarring that may have happened during birth and, you know, the contractions and stuff. But this can also help you if you had a C-section too. And another thing that it can help heal is hemorrhoids. If you ended up getting hemorrhoids while you were either pregnant or pushing your baby out, or if you just have hemorrhoids, period, from like being constipated, this V Steam will help heal your hemorrhoids, period. It helps with fibroids. I made a video about how I healed my uterine fibroids and my infertility using the V Steam. It helps with ovarian cysts, endometriosis. and a weak uterus. If you have a weak uterus, that can help you. If you have uterine prolapse, and that basically means that your uterus has fell through and is now sitting on top of your colon, and that can be very dangerous for your health because your colon is so important in eliminating toxins and getting your poop out. So sometimes you might be constipated and backed up because your uterus is sitting and smashing down directly on top of the colon wall. So it can help strengthen that uterus back up so it can sit up and be where it's supposed to be. It also helps heal yeast infections. Seasoned ladies, you also will benefit from the V-Steam. It helps with all different kind of menopause symptoms that you may be experiencing. The V-Steam also helps with vaginal dryness. It helps tighten. And it also helps with painful sex. If you have sex and it hurts, okay. I've been told by men after I use the V-Steam and then, you know, have sex later, not men, but my man, but whatever. That's another story. That, you know, it felt a little different. Okay. But at the end of the day, the V-Steam detoxifies the womb. But one of the very most important aspects of the V-Steam is that it helps to release emotions. And emotions are stored in the womb. They're stored in the body. Okay, and I also made a video about that, so go check it out. It's called womb healing. Here are a few questions that I get from my customers about the V-Steam. I just wanted to hurry up and make a video about it because I can't talk to everybody individually. So, first question, how many times do I use the V-Steam? Okay. That depends on what you're using the V-Steam for. Now, if you're using it for self-care practices, you just, you know, want to do a ritual, you want to detoxify some semen demons, and you just want to just clear it all out, all that negative energy. You want to do soul tie cutting, you want to do a ritual type of thing. This is good for that. This will help you release your emotions, your energetic connections to toxic relationships, all of that stuff. This really helps. So if you're doing it for those type of purposes, I would suggest using it 1 to 2 times per month. Okay. Now, if you are doing it to heal your actual organ, your actual womb, I would suggest using it maybe 1 to 2 times per week. Okay, and that's for things like trying to increase your fertility or trying to heal a cyst, trying to heal your fibroids. If you're like actively trying to heal a reproductive issue, I would use it 1 to 2 times per week. Okay, it's not to be used every single day, but 1 to 2 times per week is cool. You can do it in the beginning of the week and the end of the week. It's on you. You can use half a pack. The more herbs that you use, the stronger the effects. So it's really up to you. All right. Now, let me tell you how we V-Steam. And I have made a video, a tutorial on how to V-Steam. But if you haven't seen it, in a nutshell, how you V-Steam is basically you boil these herbs. You let the medicinal properties of these herbs get into the water. Now they're hot, they're steaming. You either use a sitz bath or you can use a clean toilet bowl. Some women actually go to like V-Steaming parlors where they have like a V-Steam seat. But these packages, you can just do it at home if you can't afford to go to like a parlor or whatever. If you can't afford to go to a V-Steam parlor, you can use this. So anyway, you boil this. I mean, there's directions on here, but you boil it in like 2 cups of water. You get the medicinal effects out of the herbs. They go into the water. Now the water's steaming. You use a sitz bath or a clean toilet bowl. Like I said, if you can't afford to go to a parlor, you can do it at home. Use your clean toilet bowl, a sitz bath, or you can use a still pot, whatever you want to do, and put it inside the bowl. Now you take the steaming herb tea. Basically, you just made a tea with it, and you pour it in there, and now it's steaming. You sit on top of your bowl. You put a little blanket over your legs to help trap that semen, and you just let it pull out the toxins. I love the V-Steam because it's non-invasive. You don't have to put anything inside of you. You don't have to drink it. You don't have to do nothing. You just sit there and you let the herbs do its work. And it's so gentle, and it's so effective. Okay, another question. How do I know if the V-Steam is working? All right. If you experience the following, this means that the V-Steam is working. Okay. There's others, ways to know, but obviously results will tell you. But before you get your results, if you want to know if the V-Steam is working, here are a few ways to know. One, if you have the urge to pee while you're V-Steaming, that means it's working. If you have a brown discharge after you steaming, that is old blood being pulled out. So obviously that means that the V-Steam is working. Increased clots. So those little jelly clots you get on your period, those are mucus balls, and you don't want mucus in your uterus. So if those are increased, that means that the V-Steam has been detoxifying and pulling those mucus clots out. If you get increased cramps during your period, that would be your uterine muscles, contracting and squeezing expelling the mucus out of your uterus. If you have emotional release, you might start crying or laughing or feeling angry. Like any of those emotional releases lets you know that the V-Steam is working. Also, if your periods come later or earlier than normal, that also is an indication that the V-Steam is actually working. It's improving the circulation within your womb, and so you might be a little off. All of these symptoms will regulate and go back to normal after your cleanse is actually complete and the uterus is cleared out of toxins and is in a healthy state. But again, it's a normal part of cleansing, and they will go away. Another question. There are times when you may not know if you can V-Steam or not. Now, this is big. Please do not V-Steam if you are pregnant or you think that you're pregnant. Just don't even go there. Please do not V-Steam if you are on your period, because you are already detoxing, you're bleeding and stuff, and you don't want to increase the amount of blood that's coming out of your body. You don't want to do that by V-Steaming. So don't do that. If you have any open sores or like open blisters, don't V-Steam. You don't V-Steam during that time. But there are times when V-Steaming is okay, and you might not think it is. So let me give you a list of times when V-Steaming is okay. If you are on birth control pills, yes, you can V-Steam. If you are on the NuvaRing IUD, yes, you can V-Steam, but it has to be removed first. That NuvaRing has to be out first because it's plastic, and the heat from the V-Steam could melt the plastic of your NuvaRing. All of this is at your own discretion. You don't have to if you don't want to. This is all up to you. It's your body. If you had a hysterectomy, yes, you can V-Steam. If you have uterine fibroids, yes, you can V-Steam, and I actually recommend you V-Steam. I made a video about how I heal my uterine fibroids using V-Steams. Another one is, no, that's it actually. All right, navoniherbals V-Steams. You can find them on our website, www.navoniherbals.com. All of these V-Steam herbs are very gentle. Very gentle. They're not harsh. And the process of V-Steaming is very relaxing. You're going to feel like a new woman. Trust me. Very gentle, non-invasive, very safe, like I said, and cleansing. The V-Steam can be used to increase your fertility. Now, disclaimer, do not V-Steam after 5 days of trying, okay? Because if the sperm is still in there and then you V-Steam, you're going to kill the sperm. which is going to defeat the purpose. So wait 5 days after you try to use your V-Steam, okay? And yes, if you like my shirt, we also have this on the website. It's like a pun because, you know, like I'm a entrepreneur, herbalist, and this is like a grinder and I'm grinding. But anyway, don't block me. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this informational video about V-Steams. I love the V-Steam, and if you have ever tried the V-Steam, you know what I mean. Go get our V-Steams, again, under the Feminine Care collection at navoniherbals.com, and please subscribe to our page for more videos like this. Thank you.